Hello everyone, you are all welcome to lecture number 1151, and today's topic is the role of algorithm in the application of artificial intelligence, the role of understanding of algorithm. So all the students, those who are in secondary school or even primary school, they should understand the very meaning of algorithm. The word algorithm nowadays is very important for all these artificial intelligence applications. Without algorithm, it is not possible. So, what is algorithm? Actually, algorithm means it is the word is the combination of Arabic and Latin. Al is there. Wherever algorithm and algebra and so all these L stands for Arabic link or Arabic origin from Arab. So the great scientist who discovered the concept of algorithm was Al Khawarazmi. He was from Iraq. He was born in Iraq, Baghdad, and it was in the era of 950 to 1000 century. And then he shifted to Egypt because at that time, starting from 600 up to 1100, was the era and time of Arab and Persian scientists. They were on top and they were doing lot of research in astronomy, in mathematics, and in medicine, like Abu Sina. In Western countries, he is known as Avicenna. His name was Abu Sina. And his very famous book is there that is called Canon of Medicine. And it is he who gave the concept of quarantine. The word quarantine is from Arabic origin. That 40 days, if anybody who is having any viral attack, like in COVID-19, people should be quarantined, should be isolated for 40 days. That concept was given by Abu Sina. In the same way, lot of astronomers, they gave the concept of space, the physical structure of Earth. It was Al-Haytham, Al-Hazina, his name is given in Latin. And then the other man who was great mathematician who gave the concept of algebra and mathematics, his name was Al Khawarazmi. And Al Khawarazmi, when the Greek people in their Latin language, when they combine that Al Khawarazmi and algebra, and they call it, that is algorithm. And he gave the first binary concept, that is Al Khawarazmi means if there is zero, after zero, if it is plus, if it is more than zero, it is zero. If it is more than zero, it is called plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, plus 4, plus 5, plus 6, plus 1000, plus million. But if it is less than zero, so from the concept of zero, it is less and more, was given by Al Khawarazmi, algebra, a lot of equations, algorithm, and that was if it is less than that, then it was minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. Or we can say that is, if I am saying that 150 naira and 50 kobo. So in that case, 150 plus 5. So means it is 150 is your round figure. And after decimal means it is less than 100. 1. So if it is less than 1, then decimal is kept. That's why after, suppose 140 decimal 34, 34. So 140 decimal means this 34 is less than 1. In the same way like 0, if it is more than 0, it is plus. If it is less than 0, it is minus. This concept was given by Al Khawarazmi, Muhammad Al Khawarazmi. And now, what is the meaning of algorithm here in artificial intelligence applications? It is actually when you are using your computer with artificial intelligence and you want computer to do things for you, then you have to program your computer, feed your computer systematically, one by one. So that only then it will solve the problem. It is stepwise, 1 step, 2 step, 3 step. So the simplest example I am giving of the algorithm, how it is solving the problem. For example, if you are going to call somebody, so in that case, if you are going to call somebody, first you will pick your phone, number 1 step. 1 step is pick the phone. Plus, then second step is putting the number on the phone, the number where you are going to call. Then third step is you are bringing the phone and waiting whether connectivity is there or not. And then fourth step is that you will receive the ring. It means it is connected and you are talking to the person. And the fifth step is talking is over. Then you will drop the phone. So all these are in 4, 5, 6 steps. These steps one by one to solve your problem is called algorithm. If suppose any step is missing here, your problem will not be solved of talking to somebody. For example, if you are picking your phone and you are putting the number to call, and if there is some problem, you are missing some zero or some digit, he will not receive the ring. So it means there is problem at second step. Then you will not reach to fifth step. And if suppose you are calling from first step, your second step is correct, but again he is not receiving your signal, it means there may not be money in your phone or there may not be connectivity. So algorithm will tell that all steps, 1 step, 2 step, 3 step, 4 step, 5th step, all are going smoothly one by one. Only then you are going to get the end product. This is the meaning of algorithm. So all the children, all secondary school boys, students, they should understand the meaning of algorithm used in artificial intelligence. It is solving of the problem stepwise, one by one. The second example I am giving, if suppose there is, I have given the example yesterday, Watson chef, robot chef. So that robot chef is there in your kitchen and he is asked to prepare the stew. So unless all the algorithm is given stepwise to that virtual chef or cook, he cannot act. So first algorithm step is given, that meat, first step. Second step, all the spices, onion, garlic, salt, everything. Third step, vegetable oil. Fourth step, fire, burner. Fifth step, putting in the pot. Sixth step, then cooking for 30 minutes. That is up to 6 steps. All the data that is in the form of algorithm, stepwise for all ingredient that chef is having already. That is called algorithm. And only with that stepwise algorithm, if anything is missing, your stew will not be ready. For example, if you are mixing everything, if there is no meat, there is no stew. Or if there is no fire, there will be no step. So if any step is missing, you will not get the end product. This is the meaning, exact meaning of algorithm. So what happened? This Al Khawarazmi's algebra, when it was taken by the Greeks, and let me give you some little history about that. If you know, the Arabs starting from 600 up to 1100 century, 600 century to 1100 century, all were in the hands of Arab. All the scientific research, data, analysis, astronomy, medicine, space technology, everything was in their hand. Even Al-Haytham, he proposed the concept of space and concept of aeroplane. Today what we are going in space, it was all he. And not only that, any development what we are having, it has a strong link of 100, 200, 1000 years. It's not that all of a sudden we are getting everything. Like Facebook, like Twitter, like WhatsApp. All these applications, lot of artificial intelligence applications, it has the root of thousands of years, hundreds of years discovery. For example, in 9th century, the top ranked astrologers in Arab world, in Arab country, it was Al-Haytham. In Europe, it was Galileo. And Galileo, that was in 1600. He proposed, he discovered, and that was his first discovery about the movement of the earth, that earth is orbiting the sun, means earth is moving around the sun. And in Bible Testament, Old Testament, it is given that earth is fixed and it is not moving, it is flat. So what happened? At that time, it was big challenge to the Bible, that where it is mentioned that earth is not moving, earth's position is fixed, and it is flat, it is not oval, it is not circular. So he was given punishment. And here, let me make it clear, many people, they are saying that he was executed, he was given death penalty. No, it is all wrong. He was given life imprisonment, Galileo, and he was in isolation in his home, and in his home he passed away. That is the documented history, British Library, and on Google if you search you will get. So he was not gunned down, or he was not hanged, no. But at least he was given life imprisonment. He was punished. That why you can say like that? And he was 100% correct. So at that time, the concept of algorithm was given by Al Khawarazmi. And today everybody is claiming that this is the work of today's scientists like Elon Musk or like Bill Gates or so many other scientists. No, they got the concept from there, from the algebra. And then what happened during that time? Chemistry was very advanced. It was known as alchemy. Al means anything is from Arab. So they were doing lot of work and they discovered lot of things. Alkanol, alkyl halide, alkane, alkene, alkyne, alcohol. So all word of Al, it was all discovered in Baghdad and in Egypt. In Egypt, they discovered the salt, they discovered nitric acid, sulfuric acid, all discovery was done in Cairo. But what happened? It went only up to 1000 century, up to 11,000 century they reached, and after that, the greed kills them. It was greed which killed all the scientific values and research. What happened? Even today, that I call it yellow metal, shining yellow metal is called gold. So gold was costly at that time, even today it is costly. Gold was very rare at that time, even today it is rare. So they wanted to become rich. So they thought with their limited knowledge, of course, every period is having its own knowledge, but according to today's knowledge, it was limited. So they started mixing lot of things, animal, vegetable, blood, bone, metal, non-metal, to synthesize the gold. And it was disaster. And in that, they lost their, focus. They lost lot of money in billions. And finally, they became bankrupt. And that's why their whole, every research was handed over to Greeks, to European. Because by that time, that was in 11, 1200, 1300 came. By that time, in Europe, slowly the revolution of industrialization came, and they started applying all these scientific data. But at that time, data was not having value because they were not having much importance, because they were not knowing the value of data. So all the data of their research was handed over to Greeks and Europeans, and they developed a lot out of those scientific research and data. Data, I can say. And algorithm is one of them. So that is the background, and lot of chemistry, everything. It was all with AL. So here also in algorithm, and other one, this was Latin, and this then it is changed into algorithm. So this ISM from Latin, it is changed into algorithm. So here I have given the note, and this note is very important because it has given very clear concept, understanding of algorithm. And in a very simplest way, I have tried to explain so that today's generation, they should understand, they should have very clear understanding of algorithm, because everywhere, whatever new tools or new technologies of artificial intelligence is coming, there is always involvement of algorithm. Without algorithm, it cannot be done. It is incomplete. All the computer programming and also artificial intelligence applications. So here number one, to make a computer do anything, because that is computer machine, and you want computer to do anything, you want you to write a computer program, and for that you have to tell computer step by step. So if you want computer to do anything for you, in that case you have to tell computer step by step. Only then it will follow and do. Write computer program, that is called computer program, and for you to have to tell computer step by step. Telling computer or injecting data step by step is called algorithm. Step by step, exactly what you want for computer to do for you. It's very simple explanation. Unless you are putting step by step, means algorithm is there, ingredient is there, stepwise. I have given you a very simple example of calling somebody or cooking these two. That is called algorithm. Only then computer will do something for you, unless stepwise you are given the instruction by injecting the data. That is called algorithm. Step by step, exactly what you want for computer to do for you by the application of artificial intelligence. Number two, the computer then executes the program following each step mechanically. And once it is given in the form of data step by step, then your computer mechanically will follow and execute, and you will get the product. Mechanically accomplish the end goal. Today, there are many tools for computer programmers. For example, today lot of tools are there, and algorithm is one of them. So what are these tools nowadays? All those young generation, those who are in, my lecture is a very basic concept for secondary school, high school children, and also those who are not knowing about algorithms. Even if they are old, doesn't matter, they can also follow. So apart from algorithm, there are so many tools available for programming of your computer along with artificial intelligence. So first is, that is programmers. For example, first is algorithm. That is A. A is algorithm. B is flowcharts. C is pseudocodes. Then D is data dictionary. E is decision table. F is data flow diagrams, etc. And number 3, the word algorithm relates to the name of great mathematician called Al Khawarazmi. He was the great mathematician, great man of algebra. He is known as father of algebra. That was in Iraq and it was in 9th century. By 1312, it was already given to Greek and European. Khawarazmi, algorithm means procedure or technique to solve the problem. That is the meaning of algorithm. And technique, algorithm has very long history, and the word algorithm can be traced back to the 9th century. At this time, Arabian scientists, mathematicians, like, his full name is, I have given here, his full name was Abdullah Muhammad bin Musa Al Khawarazmi. Again I am repeating, the great mathematician and the great father of algebra which was introduced on this earth planet. His full name is Abdullah Muhammad bin Musa Al Khawarazmi, and he is commonly known as the father of algebra. So since time is running, I will continue in the next lecture again with lot of explanation to make you to understand about the algorithm and its application. And today, two things are very important for all these children, young generation. It's my observation. Those who are going and they are consistent, they are serious, they love artificial intelligence tools. First thing is that they should increase or improve their communication skill. Communication skill is playing very important role today. Wherever you are going, if you are not communicating properly with your body language, with your face expression, with your vocal frequency, you will be treated as a dull person, negative person. So even I will deliver some lectures on communication skill, how it is important in this modern age, in digital age. And second, you must learn coding. Whatever today, that is, is Bill Gates or Elon Musk, they are champion of coding. So coding will make you creative. So your communication skill improve. This is my message to young generation, young ones. You know, there is a hill. They are climbing the hill. And myself, I have rolled down the hill. So they are still climbing. So it is for those children who are still climbing. They are making their career. They are going to gain lot of height. So for that gaining of the height, they should have very clear understanding of algorithm. Very important. Coding and communication, very good skill. And these things like communication skill, like some other financial behavior, financial intelligence, are not taught at secondary level. I am going to recommend some of the digital age subjects to be introduced at secondary and primary level. With this, I will stop. Thank you very much for watching the lecture.